Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing platform wherever you are joining us from. If you are joining us from any part of the world, more especially from Biafra land, my special thanks goes to you. I appreciate you and I thank you for being part of this platform. Please, if you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe to this very channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time we upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Like and share the program to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share on your WhatsApp group. Make sure that this information gets across to every Biafran. It is very important. The time has come. That long-awaited victory is here, and we must continue to do the needful. This platform where you are watching this program is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, a platform where we speak about the restoration of the independent state of Biafra, a platform where we bring details on the things that are happening in the Zoological Republic, the war that they have declared against Biafrans. We bring the details to you for you to see the reality of the day. If you want to see the videos, the pictures that has to do with the war that they are engaging now in Biafran land, go to the X platform of our Prime Minister. Go to X. You are going to type Simon Ekpa. You will see a verified account with blue. Scroll down. You will see every information that you need regarding the war that is going on in Biafra territory. You will see information on video, on audio, and on pictures. Your mind is going to be blowing after seeing what they are doing in Biafran territory. Fellow Biafran that are watching, today is Monday, the 12th of August 2024, and it is a sit at home. Today, Biafra land is locked down as always. You know, every Monday the Biafrans come together to engage in a civil disobedience where they show the whole world that they are no longer interested in the Zoological Republic. The Biafrans are not looking back. For the past 3 years, it has been ongoing and it will continue until we get into Biafra land. Our demand is release Mazi unconditionally and every political prisoner of Biafra. Remove all your military in Biafran territory. Grant us our freedom and then you will have your peace. If you refuse to do so, we will continue to delegitimize you in Biafran territory and the Biafrans will continue to be on the part of Biafra, giving their 100% support to the Biafran people. My fellow Biafrans, here are we today. Biafra is making history. As we speak, in the self-referendum of Biafra that is still ongoing on the second phase, Biafra has already recorded 50 million votes. 50 million Biafrans have given their vote to Biafra government. And what does it mean? It speaks volume. These 50 million people have given their mandate to Biafra people, to Biafran government to restore Biafra. And nothing on the planet Earth will stop the restoration of Biafra as it stands today. No government, no organization will stand against the restoration of Biafra because the Biafran people have spoken. 50 million Biafrans, it's not a joke. Some countries are not up to 5 million. Some countries on the planet Earth are not up to 5 million. But how can you ignore 50 million people? It is not done anywhere, not in this life that we're living, and the Biafrans will not be silent. We will continue to pursue our independence until we are completely free from the Zoological Republic. Fellow Biafrans that are watching, today is a total lockdown in Biafra land. And you have seen so many videos coming out. More are going to come out in time to come. Our victory is sure. There is no going back. And as we speak, we are now preparing for more things to happen. We are preparing for more things, and more is going to happen. As you are watching this program, remember our Prime Minister on his last appearance in a town hall meeting which he held with Africans, Biafrans in African countries, which was held yesterday. It was a mind-blowing revelation that was made. Our Prime Minister has spoken about the 1 month lockdown in Biafran territory. That 1 month lockdown is what we have to prepare for. And every Biafran, wherever you are, you must tighten up your belt for what is coming. We must all tighten up our belt. And we watch closely to what is going to happen. It is going to be outstanding. It is going to be mind-blowing. And every one of us must key in. Our Prime Minister, in his own word, have written out in his Twitter space, in the X he has written, and I will read. Our next 1 month lockdown of Nigerian terrorist institution within Biafran territory is not civil disobedience. It is forceful lockdown of the terrorist headquarters Nigerian Army barracks, terrorist police stations, state government houses, governor's lodge, all secretariats, both federal, states, and local. Checkpoints will be decimated in as many as possible. During this 1 month, civilians are advised to be security cautious. Go about your businesses, but don't go close to any government-owned facilities. The list will be posted after the lockdown has been declared. Our demands are simple. Withdraw of all Nigerian terrorists in uniform from Biafra territory. Accept the Biafra self-referendum, which recorded over 50 million votes so far. Release Mazi and other Biafran political prisoners unconditionally. This is a direct message from our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. If you ignore this, you are going to see what you cannot be able to handle. And remember, the Prime Minister of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is not joking. Whatever he says, he is going to see it to finish. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter your propaganda, your blackmail. It cannot hold water. Today, judging from the instruction of our Prime Minister, you have to know that you will do the right thing. Every Biafran has to be security conscious going forward. While we wait for the day to come out, prepare yourself for what is coming. Prepare yourself for what is coming. There is no going back. It is forward ever and backward never. For those who are pushing their propaganda against our Prime Minister, we don't have time for them. Those who are now today attacking our Supreme Mazi Nandekano through their own messages, today they are engaging on direct attack to Mazi Nandekano. That is what the IPOB Nigeria are employed to do. And they are doing it in their media. That is what they are doing. And they showcase it in the public. I want to show you one of the videos that have been revealed by our Prime Minister. What the IPOB is doing. Attacking Mazi Nandekano's messages directly. And I want to play it for you to watch closely. Let's watch.
And Mazi, I want to ask, who are this group of people that when you listen to them, you will see that this group of people are being hypnotized. They go about killing police in Biafra land, killing people. They will make the video and speak Igbo language. And you'll be wondering, are these people really people looking for freedom or restoration of Biafra? What do you say about such people who do such things? And you see them jubilating after killing a number of security agencies and even innocent Biafrans. You see them jubilating, saying that if they finish killing people, that even if it is 2 people or 2 persons that remain, that those 2 persons will go into Biafra. Who are those people and what kind of set of beings are they?
Now, let me just thank you very much for the question. Let me just explain to our people again. This is what I have already answered, that these are machineries being employed by the Nigerian state, of course, being advised by the British, just to get our people to see Biafra as something that is not good to attend to. But then, the question we are asking, is Nigeria good to be into? The answer is no. Now, these machineries are being employed. I explained this the other time on May 30th over the one that happened. These people set Igbo people up. Let me just repeat it here on Biafran television again. Now, these people that are speaking Igbo are not Igbo people that are doing it. These are machineries. You may have 1 or 2 disgruntled criminals. Remember, just few, or was it 2 years ago, there was a prison break in Imo State, and nobody have thought why was that a prison break? Because they wanted to release these people to go and cause harm. And where this prison is behind the major, heavy armed Nigerian security agents office and headquarters. Behind it is where this prison is. And there was a gun battle, a gun sound, if you like, for almost.
You can see the message that this IPOB in Nigeria are passing. This is a direct attack to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A direct attack. Every one of us have seen a video where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in his own broadcast was saying that we have to defend Biafra land, even if it remains one person standing, that we must defend Biafran territory. The video, the audio is out there, and I'm going to try to bring out that audio and share for you. But I'm going to show you another video of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was saying that we are going to stand against everybody on uniform, police and military in Biafran territory, because they are terrorists. Who in his right senses will like to dialogue or be simply with terrorists? The world have told us that there is no dialogue with the terrorists. How can you stand on Biafran TV and you are promoting terrorists? You are protecting terrorists. You are speaking on behalf of terrorists. Something that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have stood against. And I want to share with you a message, short clip from the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. More of them are going to be coming in time to come. Let me share this with you. Let's watch.
Anywhere in Biafra land we confront Fulani terrorists, we shall meet them head on. We know that they are part of the police and the army. Danjuma himself, General T.Y. Danjuma himself, testified before the British Parliament that the army of Nigeria and the police are colluding in the conquest of indigenous populations in Nigeria. And we are no exception to that very horrible and sinister conspiracy. The police we have in our land are terrorists in uniform. The army we have in Biafra land are basically terrorists. They are there to aid and to support Fulani Janjaweed advancement to the Atlantic Ocean. And we are there to stop them. And we are stopping them and will continue to stop them.
You just saw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speaking on video. I intentionally used video so that you wouldn't say that maybe it was done by someone else. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speaking on video, telling us that the military you have in Biafra and the police and army are basically terrorists, and we must confront them at all time. And look at them using the Biafran TV or whatever they call it to preach against the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, supporting the terrorists, asking us to allow the terrorists to continue to flourish. What a shame. This is how low they can go. But I thank Chukwu Okeke that today 50 million Biafrans have seen the light and they are willing to go home, and there is no stopping. Nobody is listening to those idiots. They are wasting their time. Fellow Biafrans, before I end this program, I want you to share to all platforms, share to family and friends, share to everyone for us to get this information. And before we go, let us listen to the recent outing of our Prime Minister. I'm going to cut out some part of it for you to see and know where we are today. There is no going back. Let's watch.
Thank you very much, my fellow Biafrans, friends, and well-wishers that are observing this tour of Africa today. I am not here to make long speech, as usual. I'm just here to change the dynamic of everything. Today, I want to use this opportunity to announce to entire Biafrans all over the world our next phase of the Biafra liberation. The next phase of the Biafra liberation is the forceful delegitimization of the Nigeria terrorist state within Biafra land. What do I mean by this? Our next phase is enforcement. Enforcement of the closure and the lockdown of every presence of Nigeria for the next 1 month. Our next 1 month lockdown is going to be enforced. For the very first time in the history of the Biafra liberation, we are enforcing the lockdown of Nigeria within Biafra territory for 1 month. What did I say? Enforcement. We are going to use force. The Biafra Liberation Army, for the very first time, will engage the Nigeria terrorists in quest to push them out of our land, and we are going to have a test. The test will be for complete 1 month. We will lock down the offices. The offices to be locked down in Biafra land will be listed in days to come. We're going to list all of them so that nobody will say they don't know about it. And of course, we will make sure that civilians in Biafra land are protected. Our guns and ammunition and arms will never go against civilians. This targeted eviction and delegitimization of Nigeria has become a must. It has become inevitable as we continue to fight the terrorists within our land. Our aim and objective is to completely eradicate Nigeria. And of course, we are going to have a test of what is to come after December 2nd. So the announcement for the 1 month lockdown of Nigeria system within Biafra land will come in a week or 2 weeks to come. We will give you the date from when to when, and of course, also list the offices that will be locked down for 1 month in Biafra land. And like I said, we will enforce it. We will enforce it with force because we are fighting a terrorist state with guns. And of course, one of those offices will be barracks. One of those offices will be police stations under Nigeria. One of those offices will be government houses. So you don't need ordinary stick to enforce that. It is a test that the whole world will sit and witness. The time has come that our own freedom is taken. Our future is in our hand. And what we are doing today is to make sure we protect the life of our women and children. So my fellow Biafrans, in the coming weeks, I want everybody to pay attention to the updates that will be coming from our handles. The delegitimization of Nigeria within our land is taken to the next level. And there's going to be enforcement. And remember, if we do not destroy Nigeria today, Nigeria will destroy us. If we do not end the terrorist state of Nigeria, the terrorist state of Nigeria will end us. We cannot see and sit and watch a state that kills its own citizens, that have no regard to human dignity and have no regard to women and children. That kind of state is not a state anybody can support. We've seen the massacre of Biafrans, massacre of Christians, massacre of many indigenous nationalities in other parts of Nigeria. They are as human as us. They have nobody to speak for them. They have no government in exile like you do. They have no Mazi like you do. They have no Simon Ekpa like you do. They have no cabinet members in the government in exile. They have no de facto government in the homeland. Nobody speaks for them. Nobody fights for them. They have no liberation army. They have no resistance fighters. They have nobody to defend them. And these people are getting killed every day. We need to make Nigeria very, very uncomfortable. And believe me, the more Biafra fight Nigeria, the more we save life in other parts of the country. Especially the life of those Christians who have nobody to speak for them. We are going to draw these people to our land and neutralize them. Like Mazi said, that's exactly what we're going to do. So I want every Biafran to understand that during this 1 month lockdown of the Nigeria terrorist state institution in Biafra land, our businesses will be flourishing. People will go to work. Those that are Biafrans, if you are a business person in Biafra land, you will go to your shop, go to your market, nobody will disturb you. We will make sure that your market will be protected. We'll make sure that nobody will attack you in the market. We'll make sure that when the terrorist army and police come, we will be in the street. The first time the Biafra forces will be on the street. This is going to be this 1 month that is coming. So our market will open. Our businesses will open. And let me also tell you that when people say that, oh, Simon Ekpa is now, attacking the government directly, you think we will start attacking the government from the beginning? It is a step by step. It is a gradual process. We have come to the point that we have conditioned the Biafra people. We have conditioned those in our land, and our people know exactly what we are doing, why we are fighting for them, and the reason they have to obey, and also give their trust and their loyalty to the Biafra government. And today, we've succeeded in delegitimizing Nigeria, and they are no longer, answerable to any government, any Nigerian government officials. I want to also announce to Biafra people that we have recorded over 50 million votes today. Over 50 million votes in the Biafra self-referendum. Can you beat that? Over 50 million votes. And I want you to understand that these 50 million people has given us their mandate. They have signed and say, fight for us. We have given you the mandate. Fight for us. That's exactly what it means. And for that, we are going to test run the lockdown of the Nigeria system within Biafra land. What I'm saying, take it very seriously. I said enforcement is against Nigeria terrorist army, against Nigeria terrorist state, against Nigeria terrorist air force, custom, anybody wearing uniform and carrying gun under Nigeria. You are a terrorist in our land. And this 1 month, we will use it to test you for what is to come on the 2nd of December. I have no other speech to give. Call this thing and let it go far. Biafra has come. We will fight our way out. And this fight is in accordance with how we want it, when we want it, and how we are going to want it. It's not about Nigeria dictating how we fight it, like they did in 1967 and 1970. We will never go into conventional war with Nigeria. We have designed a way to defeat them, and it is guerrilla warfare, and of course, they know what it means. We will never, ever allow the Nigerian state to continue to kill our women and children like I have done in the past. So my brothers and sisters, fellow citizens of Biafra, we have come to defend our land, our life. We are fighting for survival. It is a fight to finish. And I want you to understand that the fallen kingdom has risen. Thank you. Power to the Biafra Liberation Army. Power to the Biafra Defense Forces. Airborne to all the fighters. The time has come. We will test Nigeria. And the world will know what they have been hiding for the past 2 years. It will be open.
Instigate!